What's up, everybody? G-Sherm215, they call me Herm. This is Herm's house. And I'm here to bring you today something I haven't done before. We're going to be talking about the Escape from Tarkov 0.12.8 patch. We'll be going over all the patch notes. We're going to be going over my thoughts on those notes from a newer player's perspective, delivered for all of you new players or even prospective players that have never played the game. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So here we are. We got the patch notes up right now. Starting out, this is what's going to be happening here. So it says the patch is not going to be this week, right? There was rumors that it was going to be happening on Thursday the 1st, October 1st. Not a thing. Did not happen this week. It's also noted that this is not going to be a wipe. So this is not going to wipe all of your levels down, take away all your weapons, take away all your money. That's not happening this go around. So this is not a wipe. It's just an update, but it's a big one, and some details we got to talk about here. So new skill, crafting. I'm interested to see what that's all about, because I think that's going to make the hideout aspect of things a lot more important in terms of that work desk that you got inside the hideout. Hideout management, I'm not sure what that's going to be about, but that'll be interesting. It's probably going to make it a lot easier to do things within your hideout, organize your hideout, and things that you need to upgrade in your hideout. I hope it does that. At least that's what I hope it does. Excuse my phone right there. Noob. All right, now that that's on vibrate. Yeah, hideout management. Interested to see what that is. New special item, compass. So there'll be a compass. That's going to be good. That'll help with directions. Honestly, like if you once you memorize the map and you memorize all the extracts and things like that, knowing where you got to go, compass should make things easier for newer players at least. The new item, which will allow player to easily identify directions by pressing the U key. This item will be equipped in the new unlootable slot, which means no one will be able to take your compass. Dope, but that's pretty self-explanatory right there. That's sick. New type of bleeding, heavy bleeding. So for all of the other new players out there like me, hold on, coffee, it's early. Go Buckeyes. For all the new players out there, I think this is going to be the biggest game-changing feature of this patch. Because while we can also experience heavy bleeding as new players, we're already used to getting owned by the Chads. The Chads are just absolutely eating our lunch day in and day out. So what this does is it gives you an opportunity to inflict the heavy bleeding or like a heavy wound onto a Chad. And that's, I think, is going to help level the playing field out already. Like I said before, the Chads, the guys that have, the very skilled players, the players that have been playing it since day one, or the people that just grind it for hours and hours a day that have tons and tons of money. Not me, dude. This is going to give you a chance. This kind of levels the playing field out. Everyone is susceptible to heavy bleeding, and it also leaves a blood trail when you bleed heavy. From what I'm hearing from some of the other experts in the Tarkov arena, that's going to be a true field leveling thing. Player haters. I don't know what I just said. Heavy bleeding is going to level the playing field. That's what we're going with. May open with a lower chance than a normal bleed. Heavy bleeding requires special treatment items to stop, so you're going to have new meds. Also, some medical kits have the property of stopping heavy bleeding. The character with heavy bleeding leaves traces of blood on the surfaces, so that allows you to track a heavily bleeding player. So if you make someone heavily bleed, you're going to have a little, raceway of blood that you're going to be able to just follow straight to them and hopefully finish off the kill, my fellow rats. All right, new consumable items: S-March tourniquet, hemostatic syringe, KVAS beverage. I'm guessing those are probably as a result of the new heavy bleeding thing. The beverage, not so much, but the tourniquet for heavy bleed, and then the hemostatic syringe, I'm guessing, has to do with that too. Fast backpack dump, that's cool. The ability to quickly drop the backpack by double tapping the Z key. Okay, that's the fast backpack dump. New third version of voice for bear. So everybody that likes to troll with their bear voices has all the ability in the world to do that. New faces and clothing for scabs. Voices of bosses: Glukar, Sanitar, and Rashala. And new character animations in the menu. Okay, so those last few were like more aesthetic things, which should be fun. Not so much important to get into detail on, I don't think. New clothes for you, second bear, same thing. New equipment. There's a new armored vest, new chest rig, new backpacks, new headphones, helmets, and braid. That'll be interesting to see for headphones and backpacks and rigs and vests for sure. New weapons that are getting added and weapons parts. M45A1 pistol, KS23 shotgun, RFB rifle, and new mods for various weapons. So that's cool. 3 new guns coming in on this not wipe on this update. Blah, blah, blah. More coffee. Okay. Quality of life changes. Redesign the group gathering screen in the lobby. Now you can see the character models of the group members with names. Nice. That's cool. They're working on some of the little intricate details that have been frustrating for people in the past too. The group gathering screen in the lobby. That'll be cool to see what they did with that. Added display of the object resource in the quick use panel. All right, for mods, weapons, items removed by the mouse, drag and drop. Added highlight of weapons slots and mods. Okay, cool. So this looks like they're making things a little bit easier. Let me go through this and find something else that's of massive amounts of interest. Added an ammo loading menu, a context menu of magazines and stash. That's cool. That makes things a little bit easier. At the flea market, when buying more items that are left on sale, the remaining available quantity is bought. Okay. Automatic sorting of characters, stash, any containers, backpacks, etc. by a sort button. That is good. That's a big one. That's going to make things a lot easier for all of you that are stash hoarders. You hoard everything in your stash, and it just looks like my 2 children just ran through your house and just destroyed it. That's what your stash looks like. It looks like my 2-year-old just pooping in her diaper all over the place, and my 4-year-old just drawing crayons all over the walls. That's your stash. I get it, right? Get it. It's gonna help you guys out. I, on the other hand, have this thing where my stash has to be immaculate looking at all times. It's just, I can't not have immaculate stash, bruh. In the kill list after the raid, the field distance, showing the distance of the fatal shot, was added. That's pretty cool. Added a hotkey to unload the chamber. Added a hotkey to rechamber. Control R and Alt R. That's cool. That'll make things a little bit easier, the chambering rounds. That's pretty much the gameplay aspect of the update. Let's go into the optimization here. Iteration of animation system optimization. There's a lot of Asians in there. I don't really know what that means. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't know what that does. Optimizing the work of AI on the server. Okay. High quality color option. Enabled by default. And disabling it can give you a small performance gain at the expense of image quality. That's cool though. High quality color would be good. And then different shader optimization. So this is going to give you the ability to mess around more with the graphical appearance of the gameplay when you're playing. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Here's some of the issues that they fixed. Desync of on and off status of the flashlight. Bugs. You know, there's a bunch of bugs. I honestly not experienced enough to get into the bugs yet. Like, I haven't experienced any bugs in this game yet. That I can specifically say I've experienced more than enough times to be able to talk about here. So for the bugs, if you want to hear somebody go in depth on the bugs, I'd recommend like Pestily or Dan Exert go into the bugs on this, because they are great. They're fantastic Tarkov creators. So I'm not going to go into the bugs, especially because this is more generated for newer players or people that haven't played the game before. So just know that there's at least 40 bugs on here in this list of bugs that have been fixed for the game. So they're absolutely engaged. The devs are absolutely engaged in the game, working to make the game better. Some things that they changed here. Stims and medical items now can remove contusion effect. That's good. That's going to make it easier to remain focused and be able to provide an my brain just blanked out. Anyway, it's going to remove some of the effects from your ability to aim. That was weird. Just my boomer brain is just failing me today. Skills that require body hit to progress are not going to be progressed with your party members. Decreased damage radius of FN GL40 grenades. That's good. Increased armor piercing of a 262.25 millimeter ET ammo. That's good. PC blocks now spawn SSD and SAS drives. That's huge. That's big money on the flea market, peeps. and various big containers, various equipment, vests, backpacks, etc. Existing. That's good. That's awesome. PC blocks now spawn SSDs and SAS drives. Big one to note of. Big one to take note of. Minor changes to AI scab loadouts, which I've noticed they seem to have improved over time too. Those are good. There's actually some decent loot on scabs for shout out. Increased fall damage. So there's going to be more of a penalty for jumping out of buildings to swoop to another player to kill him. So I break my leg every time I try it anyways. In the quest line, the Tarkov shooter player now can use any bolt action rifle. That makes it getting a quest done easier. The Tarkov shooter, I think specifically mentions you a certain gun. So I've not gotten that far yet though. Quest to unlock Trader Jaeger is now available after accepting of Gunsmith 1. I already unlocked Jaeger, but that's good. That makes it easier for you to get Trader Jaeger unlocked. That's sick. Requirements for Quest Gunsmith 1 lowered to level 2. Reworked player spawn points at reserve base location. Okay. So the spawns are going to be different for reserve. At the reserve base location. Scab players spawn at the reserve location is made later in time. Okay, so people are, one of the things they did after the last wipe patch, whenever they did sometime this wipe, they did it, was scabs are spawning in very early in the raid. So you basically have a ton of player scabs and PMCs all spawning into the raid at the same time, and it just makes it incredibly chaotic. But the other thing it does is it gives you, as a scav, a ton of time, a lot more time to loot and make money. So, and reduce the trader's restock timer to about 2 hours. That's sick. It was 3 hours. All right, those are the notes right there. Hope you enjoyed that little comedic play on the notes. This again, this notes overview for the 12.8 patch for Escape from Tarkov. This is generated specifically aiming at new players from a newer player myself, or people that have not played the game that are prospective players that are thinking about playing it. So, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, if it sucked, if it was awesome, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your feedback on it. What can I do to make videos like this in the future better? And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, thanks for watching the video here on the 12.8 patch. I really appreciate it. If you loved the video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button for me and leave a like. And then again, in the comments, let me know what you thought. But it would really mean the world to me if you enjoyed this video, if you thought it was funny, if you're enjoying any of the other content here on the channel. It would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button for me and turn those notifications on, baby. Turn the notifications on. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Herm out, baby.